How is it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the cosplay competition. How are all of you guys doing? What's up, man? I am excited. Are you guys excited? I hope you guys are excited. This is going to be a good stream. This is the cosplay competition finale. We have 10 people who jumped off and decided that they wanted to enter into this competition. It's going to be great. Thank you, first off, to everybody that entered into the competition. We did this. We started the process about 2 months ago. We had 50 plus. If you were here last week and saw the stream last week, then you saw we narrowed it down to the top 10 that we have today. And man, I'm super excited. Drop in the chat who you guys are here to support, because I see a lot of people are already here. I see y'all are excited in the chat already. Who are you here to support? I see a lot of different names. I'm excited with you guys. A lot of different names. So shout out to you guys for joining and coming to support your favorite cosplayer. Again, we are doing this. The whole point of this competition is to support cosplayers broadly. We're here to support cosplayers broadly. Okay. So today, the way that we are going to do this, And I already see it's fair judging. It's not based on popularity. Absolutely right. And I'm going to explain exactly why that is, because the way that we set this up is specifically set up to not just be for popularity. So this is how the stream is going to go tonight before I bring up the rest of the crew. This is how the stream is going to go tonight. So there's 2 different phases of this, or technically 3 different phases. The first phase of the stream, we are going to remind you who all of the final 10 contestants are. All of the contestants had the option to either join us on the live stream or pre-record a video. And I have all of those booted up as far as the pre-recorded. We're going to watch the pre-recorded ones first, and then we're going to move on to the people who said that they wanted to do it live. We'll have them come up. We're going to ask them questions so that everyone can see them. The questions are going to be pretty broad, talking about their cosplay, why they chose that character, and they can give us more information about it from there. Okay. After we get through that first phase, the next phase, the judges are all going to our personal favorite. So there's 5 of us. We're all going to pick who our personal favorite is. From there, the third phase is everyone that is in the chat. You have the opportunity. I'm going to send a link in the chat for a poll, and you can determine who your favorite is. How it's going to work is all of the judges, we all get 1 vote, and it's going to be 1 point. Okay. So all of us are going to vote once. That person that gets the vote is going to get the point. You guys in the comments, when you go to the poll and when you go to decide who your favorite person is, which I'll put it up at the end of the stream, you guys will pick the top 4 people that get votes are going to be able to get a bonus point, but it's going to be tiered. So number one will get 2 votes, 2 bonus votes. Number 2 will get 1.5 bonus votes. Number 3 will get 1 bonus vote, and number 4 will get half of a bonus vote. So we didn't want to make it to where you could only just exclusively vote in the chat. And it would just be that way if you were like, if you were more popular, then you would obviously win that way, because we want to kind of not give too many votes to the people that are in the chat. If that makes sense, cool. If it doesn't, I'll explain it again when we get there. But I'm just excited, man. Let me get the gang up so that we can all get up in here and get this thing started. We are excited. Of course, you already know who I'm starting with. My girl Strawberry, the lady of the pod. Her favorite character, I'm not going to talk about it. It doesn't matter. Let's get her up here and let her say hi to everybody. What's going on, Strawberry? How are you?
Hello. Good evening. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome to the final round of the cosplay competition, you guys. I am so excited for this finale.
Absolutely. Next up, my boy, Captain Nika, the Captain Nika, the man with the plan, the man who knows everything about this show and more. We're going to bring him up. Captain Nika, welcome to the stage. What's going on?
Happy to have you here. What's up, Strawberry?
What's going on?
You give me too much credit.
Credit is always due. And then I got my boy, Mr. Fooly, the cool Fooly. Fooly Cooley God himself. I'm not talking fake gods. We're not talking about Inaru. We all know what happened to him in Skypiea. We're talking about the Fooly Cooley God himself. We're bringing him to the stage. What's going on, man? Welcome. Happy that you're here.
Moshi. Hi, everyone.
There you go. Okay. Last but absolutely not least, the man with the plan, Saint Summers, Mr. Za in the building. What's going on, Za? Nice to see you.
What's up, everyone? You see, I got the green jacket for winners because it's money. So, right. I'm here for you.
I like it. I like it. So, guys, tonight I have the One Piece. I have the One Piece with me. It's in a box right next to me. The One Piece is $500. Somebody, I'm going to send them $500 on this stream tonight. I have it set up. I'm ready to send it. It's ready to go out. We're going to see who wins it tonight. It's going to be impartial. It's going to be fair. All the cosplayers here are amazing cosplayers. You please, by the way, follow them on social media as we go through each and every one of them. Before we actually get into the pre-recorded videos, I am going to pull up the cosplayers so that we can be reminded who the top 10 are and see who they're cosplaying and their names as well. But yeah, I already see. Remember, whoever you're here to support, drop it in the chat. I love seeing all the different. We got people from Brazil in here right now. So shout out to you guys. That is awesome. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull my screen up so you guys see, just as a reminder, who the top 10 are. Okay. So first up, we have Natty likes pizza, which I love pizza too. So we can be friends. She is cosplaying Vivi and Karu. Next up, we have Honey and Heather Cos on Instagram. She was cosplaying as Buggy. Next up, we have Minty Mitos on Instagram cosplaying as Spandam. Next up, we have Lil Sweet Idiot cosplaying as Gunko. The fifth one, we have Blues Clues She's cosplaying as Big Mom. Next up, we have Stroke of Starlight cosplaying as the lovely Charlotte Pudding. Next up, we have Kova Nova as Eustace Captain Kid. Next up, we have Vic Sadala cosplaying as Chopper. Next up, we have Sanchara cosplaying as Inazuma. And last, of course, but not least, the Costume Addict with the Katarina Devon cosplay. You gotta love it. I'm excited. There's so much talent in the competition tonight. I don't know who's gonna win, but like I said, it's gonna be fair. We're all gonna get a chance. Us and you guys that are in the stream right now, you guys are all gonna get the chance to vote at the end of the stream. I'll put the poll up and we can go from there. Okay, now without further ado, I will go ahead and get the videos up. We will watch them. We will all give them a chance to give their entire thing. And then I'll start sending out the links to the people that are going to get on stream, and we will go from there. So give me one moment and I will have the first video up for you. One more. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me cut my music down. And we are going to start with Buggy. There we go. And boom.
Hi everyone. Hi, it's me, Heather. I am Honey and Heather cosplay. I am the Buggy that's going to be in this round. Sorry I can't be there. I am at a wedding this weekend. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. So hi, I'm Heather. I'm a Georgia local. I've been cosplaying since like 2007. I've been here for a very long time. I've only been in One Piece for a couple of years now, but I'm really excited to be in the final round. That's really cool. Thanks, guys. So yeah, I thought I'd answer some questions that you guys sent me. So, firstly, why did I choose Buggy? I think Buggy is such a wonderful character, really, truly. When I first started watching the series, at first I was like, I am not gonna like him. I'm not gonna like him. And then he just like crawled his way into my heart, and he's been there ever since. And this was my very first One Piece cosplay ever. And I don't know, he's really fun and funny, and like as the series goes on, becomes such a big player in the whole One Piece universe, and he's so much fun. Like who doesn't love a clown, right? Like he's super fun to be and to wear. And then I knew I wanted to make him because of all the different colors and textures and like all the things about him that make him him. So it was kind of just meant to be. The most difficult part of this cosplay, probably just, so when I make my cosplays, a big part of who I am as a cosplayer is I love to make pieces my own, make my own kind of vibe, or make a character sort of fit my style, or just my vibe in general. So that's always the most difficult part of my cosplays, is like transitioning from the fantastical world of which they come from and making them more into a real world thing that goes on my body. So that was a big part. The hat was pretty difficult. I have to say, I don't work with EVA foam a ton. I do a little bit here and there, but like, thankfully I found a pattern for this hat, and that was all fine and well. And the hair is just kind of like loose in here. It's not glued to the actual hat. But anyway, so that was a difficult part to try and like wrangle, paint, figure out how I wanted to make it go and everything, and for it to sit on my head. So that's probably the most difficult part of it. My favorite part is definitely my corset, which I mentioned in my original post. Sorry. Oh, it's got so much hair. It goes everywhere. So anyway, this is the corset. Well, one side of the corset. It's kind of all flat. But yeah, the corset is my absolute favorite part. I love making corsets. I have made many corsets. And this one is based off of an 18th century stay pattern, which is like a corset, but different. But I won't get into all that. That's for later. But I just love the shape. It's some of my favorite pair of stays or corset that I've ever made. And I love this one in particular because of all the different kinds of silks that I got to use, and different textures, and all the rhinestones, which are hard to see in the pictures, I know, but like it is sparkly. I wanted it to be flashy, just like Buggy is. And I wanted to sort of emulate gold, like a very pirate gold, and then his actual colors, and make it very circusy and fun. So these are all scrap pieces that I just had. And then I individually made all of these diamonds by hand, and then made them into like a big swatch, and then cut from that. And this is a fully boned corset. It is fully boned, fully lined, and it has like custom made ruffles on the bottom that match the diamonds on here. Yeah, this is my favorite piece. I love it very much. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that I should say. I mean, I love One Piece so much, and I love making cosplays for it. And it's a big passion of mine, and it's really cool to be here and to be with so many other fantastic, amazing cosplayers. It's crazy. But yeah, I love Buggy, and I love cosplaying him. He's super fun, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed the pictures. Those are all from Alexandra Lee Studios. She did a great job on that set. We shot in front of a Ferris wheel. It was very, very cold. It was like 14 degrees or something that day. It was crazy, but like she really knocked us out of the park, and I love them. And they really show off that cosplay a lot. And yeah, so anyway, thanks guys. Good luck on this next round. It's gonna be hard.
She is right. She is right. Okay. So that was the Buggy of the competition, Honey and Heather. Okay, so let's move on to our next one. Give me 1 second. And we can see who we have next. And she is absolutely right. This is about to be tough.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew that corset had to be a little
Corset.
detailed. I knew it.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, let me get the video queued up. Okay. So the next up, we have hold on, let me make sure. The costumatic. Now she did give us a short video, but she opted to give like additional pictures as well for us to look at. So I'm gonna show the video and I'm gonna show the additional pictures that she submitted as well.
All right, bet.
1 second. 1 second. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go.
Hey Straw Hats, my name is Annie, the costume addict. I chose to be Katarina Devon because I was invited to join a Blackbeard Pirates group, and Katarina, she just had the best character, so I had to pick her. The most difficult part of my cosplay was translating Katarina from a drawing to live action. I wanted to stay true to the character, and her clothes has as many layers as her character. My favorite part of the cosplay was making the hat. It was difficult, but I was able to incorporate multiple crafting methods into one piece of the cosplay. Thanks again. I hope you vote for Katarina Devon.
Okay, I love it. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the additional pictures that she sent in with this, and we can look at them here. Just give me 1 moment. Here, I'll put some backing music. Do that. Give me 1 minute, and I'll pull it up. I have. Hold on. Give me 1 moment. I have messages from. Yo, you go ahead, Fully.
Only thing I was gonna say was, I am loving the One Piece jokes that everyone's throwing in there. They're like, it's all One Piece. It's all. The fact that this community is all like we all in that kind of time. I'm loving that.
Yeah, I love the puns. The puns are fun. Her video was short. I liked it. Real concise. Got to the point. Got her image across.
Kiss. Keep it short and simple. I love it.
All right, and this is the additional pictures that she submitted. Okay, so this is her Katarina Devon, and let me go over. That is her hat. Oh, okay, that's her showing that she drew out and made all of the stenciling for it. Dope. Okay. The hair. Made the shirt. Wow. There's some talent in this round, man. That's okay. Details. Oh, she actually sewed that too. Okay. Okay. The different fabrics. Wow. Okay. And okay, now that was the last one. Okay.
I feel like I might have seen them somewhere before, but I could be bugging. Maybe it's somebody else in a cosplay, but I remember Katarina Devon in a Roger walking around Anime NYC, ironically.
Yeah, I mean, you might have seen him at a con, maybe.
I feel like I might have seen him in New York Comic Con. Everyone just like, I don't.
I feel like I heard that she was there, so you might have seen her there. Okay. Cool. All right, so we got that, and I'm gonna go on to the next one. Give me 1 second to get it pulled up. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. My files. Okay. All right, and let's pull this up. Boom. Hold on. All right, here we go, and cut the music off again. So the next one that we have is our Karu and Vivi. Hold on a moment. There we go. All right. So this is Nat T likes pizza, and this is her Vivi and Karu.
Hi everyone, Maddie here, and we have our special guest Karu, and we are here to explain why I chose to do this cosplay. So funny story, I have a little niece, and she's slowly getting into anime, especially One Piece. So I'm showing her who Luffy is, Zoro, and Sanji, but one character stuck out to her the most. It was Vivi, because I showed her this Funko Pop of her writing on Karu. So I was telling her, yeah, I'm planning on cosplaying her. Would you like to see me cosplay her? And she was like, yeah, but I want to see the duck as well. And I was like, wait, I haven't thought of that. I like how you're thinking, little girl. So I got to it. I got to thinking, is this possible? Would I actually be able to do it? And honestly, thinking about seeing her smile is what got me through it, because I knew she was going to love this. And it was all thanks to this Funko Pop. Thank you, Funko. So yeah, I'd say the most difficult part about this cosplay was it was actually making it travel safety. Since I'm from Puerto Rico, I had to travel to New York. So getting this big thing to New York was very stressful. But the best thing that I thought was filling it up with an inflatable donut. Its base is literally an inflatable donut, so I could just deflate it, put it in the suitcase, bam, wow. We're home safe. So honestly, I would say that, and getting all of the fur fabric. Since I'm from Puerto Rico, we have very, very limited stock of fur or just material in general. So yeah, I had to order a lot, and since I had to do this in under 2 months, I had to get it all rushed. Now, as for my favorite part, I would say was making the dress. Not only making the dress, it was making a dress for the first time. and I had to make sure it would fit the duck. Not me, the duck. So yeah, I had to make sure that it would all work out and would go over the duck successfully enough for it to sell the illusion that I was writing on top of it. So yeah, I'd say I liked that part. It was very stressful, but it all worked out in the end, thankfully. Also, the best part about this was all the interactions I got with all the little kids. It was so cute. I got this one kid that was quacking at it and dancing with it. It filled my heart with so much joy, because this is what it's all about, honestly. It reminded me that to just let go, not take things too seriously, because cosplay is all about having fun. I had so much fun making it and wearing it. Like, what else could you get? Honestly, thank you so much, guys, for this opportunity, for giving me the chance to participate in this and giving so many others the chance as well. Thank you so much for this. Best of luck to everyone else in the competition. I will see you guys next time.
Okay, I love it. I love it.
Great.
Okay, that was great. Great energy. Great.
It was.
Okay. So that was Natty Likes Pizza.
Good job, Nat.
Those were good tips too for people that make designs like that. I mean, like do costumes like that with the, doll type of thing, Karu or whatever.
Yeah, the flow was there. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought about that. That actually gave me some ideas.
True.
Yep, those kid candy all the time.
That is true. That is very, very true. Okay, and next up, we have Big Mom. We have Blue's Clues, who is cosplaying as Big Mom. Remember, with the rings. This is the Big Mom right here. And let me share my screen. And boom. All right.
Hi, my name is Blue, aka Blue's Clues Cos. I was the Big Mom cosplayer who made it to top 10. So why did I choose Big Mom? I just loved her character overall. She was, as soon as I saw her, I was like, oh, she's gorgeous. Like even Lin Lin's prime, yeah, we know she's pretty, but her Big Mom form I thought was fantastic. All of her different outfits, the fact that she had Napoleon, like it was just everything about her was so like I was drawn to her, not to mention pink is my favorite color. So I was like, I need to be her immediately. I just love how, I guess, unapologetic she was, taking up space. Her whole she was just like so cool to me in that way, that she was just like big, fabulous woman who just she wanted to have her tea party. She was going to have it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just loved her as a character. The hardest part of cosplaying Big Mom, I would say, would be finding her dress. I wanted to make sure the silhouette of the dress was perfect. I didn't want to do, I've seen a lot of cosplayers do Lin Lin in her prime with the more bodycon mermaid style dress, but I wanted if I was going to do Big Mom, I was going to be Big Mom, So I wanted to make sure to have that silhouette where it's more cinched at the higher waist and then kind of like hoops out. So that thrift find was it was insane to me. I found it looking through just a bunch of thrift stores. It was originally white. I dyed it pink and then I did the little circles. And that was also hard on itself. I had these little templates to make sure all my circles matched up. And then I ran out of paint halfway through and it was a few days before con, so we made do what we had. I think it turned out pretty well though, color matching and all that. Yeah, and then underneath, it's a little detail I don't think you guys could see. Underneath, I did have a petticoat to kind of make my hips look a little bigger and make, you know, the silhouette a little rounder for big moms. My favorite part of the cosplay had to be my hat. I wanted to represent mom's huge hat. She's got like, her hat is like massive, and I wanted to express that and like recreate it to the massivity of it. I don't even know if that's a word, but to the size of it. I wanted to make sure it was as big as it was in the show. I wanted to make sure it was like, I had to duck through doorways. Like that's what I wanted. And I made it work. It was just a lot of fun making Napoleon. Some little details I wanted to highlight with Big Mom was I wanted her to be, I don't know how to say this, but I wanted her to be like very like, to the best way, pimp. I wanted her to be a pimp because that's what she is. I wanted like a bunch of gold. I wanted like everything to be very sparkly, very big mom. So with the rings, I've mentioned it many times, but it was my favorite one. Everyone knows the song Big Lotto, Big Mama. I wanted to make sure I was like, oh, Big Mama. I have enough fingers for that. So I got some gold rings that said Big Mama across the knuckles. I had a set. I had my chain on. I had another little necklace. And then I had these cute little pirate earrings. I've thrifted actually from this little bazaar event, a little thrifting event. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure to go all out on the gold with her because to me, like Big Mom, she doesn't have that many accessories besides her rings, but I wanted gold. I wanted like huge, and I did want to make Big Mom. I did want to make her a little black. So that's why I added the Big Mama across the knuckles and just little things like that for the culture. Thank you guys for having me. I am so excited to see who wins. All the other cosplayers did fantastic. I was looking through you all, and you all are fantastic. But thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you guys for getting me to top 10, and I wish everybody else luck. Thank you guys.
All right. Big Mama. Big Mama. Yes. Okay. So she was cosplaying Big Mom. That was Blue's Clues. Thank you, Blue's Clues. Okay, let's see who we have next up here in the videos. Okay, hold on. We got this one. There we go. Okay. All right. And next up, hold on. Let me go ahead, share my screen, and we can look at this next one. This is our Chopper, Vic Sadala. This is Vic Sadala. And let's see.
Hey everyone, I'm Vic Sadala from São Paulo, Brazil, and I'm really happy and incredibly grateful to be one of the finalists in this competition. Thank you for the opportunity to show my work and share a bit of my history with you all. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed creating everything. I chose Chopper because he represents so much more to me than just a cute character. He reflects my own journey. Just like him, I went through moments of not being accepted, of feeling out of place, trying to understand where I truly belonged. And just like he eventually found a crew that embraced him exactly as he is, I also found my place in cosplay when the Bando do Rei chose me as their Chopper. That's why I always say that I didn't choose Chopper, Chopper chose me. It all started in such a simple way. My captain saw a photo of me wearing a Chopper's hat, this Chopper's hat, and said that I had the character's energy. And from that moment on, the connection only grew. When I am this cosplay, I truly transform into the character. I change my voice to match his, and many people even mistake me for his official voice actress.
Com certeza, Chope, bora!
All of this helped the public embrace my work and really boosted my growth within the cosplay community. Chopper was my gateway into this world. He means so much to me that I even have a tattoo of him. And I've made several versions of his cosplay. This one is my third. This is my first. I have pre-time skip, post-time skip, and even a few alternative versions. But without a doubt, this Wano Arc Kung Fu Chopper version is the most special one. One of my favorite parts is the magnetic eyebrows because they allow me to completely change the character's expression. And since this is a mascot style cosplay, it makes movement much harder. So being able to express the emotions through the eyebrows brings an amazing sense of life to the characters. And speaking of building the costume, the most challenging part was definitely the armor because it's so large and required a lot of work, sanding, detailing, prepping, painting. It was a long and very meticulous process, but seeing the final result made every hour worth it. I also believe this is the most accurate version of Chopper I ever created, compared to the manga and the anime. At the conventions, people often take a moment to realize its mean side because the look is so close to the Chopper we see on screen, especially in his Kung Fu form, where he becomes bigger and more imposing. It's a cosplay that stands out, that captures people and creates an instant emotional connection. For all these reasons, this Wano Kung Fu Chopper is my absolute favorite. He's not just a cosplay, he's part of my history and part of who I am. He's even displayed in my living room. When you walk in, the first thing you see is Chopper. At this point, he's practically a member of the family. Thank you, guys. Cookie Fu Punch Tiny Tiny Chopper! Yeah!
The eyebrows are a nice touch.
I love the story that she gave, that she connected to Chopper, like finding herself, and that was actually really wonderful.
To be honest, the fact that she can even move around in that comfortably is amazing. But I know from the first round, she said that she put like a fan and everything in there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You need the fan.
Shout out to you.
Wow. Wow, man. There is a lot of competition on here. Woo! Okay. So I have one more video, but just give me just one moment to get it resaved because the file is being weird. It's not gonna take me that long. Let me know. I'm gonna throw some music back on real quick. What are y'all's thoughts so far while I pull this up? Let me know what y'all are thinking. How you liking the pool of competition so far? What's up? What's on your minds?
Was that 4 people or 5?
That was 5.
Okay. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That was nice. We're getting some details. We're also getting to see people's actually like commitment to the character, reasonings for why they got into the character. I think it's dope. This is a good final saga.
Yes.
What I love about this right now is that not only are they showing us why they chose the character, but showing us a little bit about themselves. Like, yo, I'm digging it. This is a part of me. Like, yo, I chose this. I wanted to give Big Mom more color. I wanted to give Big Mom more personality. I wanted to show you why Chopper. And when I see stuff like that, it reminds me that One Piece is more than a stretchy kid who has rubber powers. It is like, yo, a lot of people finding stuff in it. And I love it. I love everything about this right now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we are gonna go on to our next one. Our next one is Kova Nova. This was the Eustace Kid, exactly. All right, let me pull it up and we can check it out together. One moment. Find there it is. Okay. All right. Let me cut the music down and we can listen to it.
Hi, good. Should I do like walk on and off? Me like hello there? No. Okay. Hello. Hi, my name is Sophie or Copanola on Instagram. I have blue sky. I cosplayed Eustace Kid.
So why did I choose Eustace Kid?
This chose me. Like most things in my life, everything amounts to a mistake. And so with Doflamingo, his mistake was finding the perfect feathers for his coat, which put me on a downward spiral, by the way. Do not recommend it. As a kid, I just needed pants. That's it. I need to figure out how I wanted to do his pants. And so I was thinking if I wanted to cut out each individual patch or like if I wanted to sew it in. Even thinking vinyl, but I knew vinyl would look crusty. And then one day, my friend who works at a fabric store, hey, the 5 cosplayers who follow me got your pants. And so as soon as I saw that, I knew my fate was sealed. And here I am, giant Eustace Kid. That's where I'm at. The pants were the easiest part, but he kind of looks cool. But he's also a torture chamber to wear. Even though he chose me by like one day, this fabric spawned into my life. I love his drive, resilient, very like punk. I also love that he's just so like hell-bent on the Shanks agenda. It's like he saw another person walk in with red hair and the same type of pants and he went, well, and he's like, one of us is gonna have to change, buddy. And then he gets it.
The most difficult part.
So one would probably look my way and go, hey, so the hardest part of your cosplay, was it the coat? No, coat was tedious. That was the most time intensive thing on my cosplay. That took like 10 days straight of sewing and reevaluating my life decisions. I broke 8 needles making that guy. The hardest part was the arm. It's probably like the second thing on your list, if not the first. The only reason why it was difficult was because I made it my life mission to really get hell-bent on getting the fingers to move. No logical reason why I need the fingers to move on things that I do. Photography, that doesn't move in the photo. And then like reels, it's like, well, like he doesn't have grip strength, so it's not like I can like grab something. It's more like I can move my fingers and play like a really bad game of rock, paper, scissors. I went on like a 4 or 5 day spiral because I thought it would be sick as to flip people off with a giant metal arm. And now that I have a giant arm that I can move my fingers around and it gets you. And I am so proud that I was able to do that.
My favorite parts.
It's the way I act detail. Basically, X character walks into the room, holds you at gunpoint, and goes, make me clothes. I gotta make them clothes. I gotta make them clothes that not only look good, I need to make this durable, I need to make this good. And so with that, I kind of get into different mindsets when I'm making different characters. And back to the Shrine Odofi behind me. He's a lot more like, he's got the nuances down. He likes his symbolism, he likes his motifs, his perfume. Like, that is the level that Don Quixote do Flamingo in my mind occupies. And Eustace Kid, polar opposite. He would just go in and go the details. And honestly, gotta respect that. But the mindset that I grew when I make cosplays, I'm like, okay, so I'm not gonna add like the little frilly embroidery. I'm not gonna do the little flowers and all that. No, I still want to add details. So how best to do that, but to be very intentional. So as the example, my Eustace Kid undershirt. I mentioned in the first round that he is modeled after a dress shirt pattern. This is him and his beauty. So like the backside of his shirt is not going to be anything that literally anyone sees. And that's because he has this giant coat over top. It's just kind of something that's hidden in the details. So something that would have been easier is if I just modeled this after a t-shirt, because the t-shirt literally just like the front 2 panels and then the back panel. But with the dress shirt, the difference between this is that if anyone's ever worn a dress shirt, this back has the yoke, which is 2 layers of fabric sewn onto each other. And then
yeah, that's mean. That's mean.
So what this this dart actually does allows for the wearer to have a little more shoulder movement. The dress shirt doesn't necessarily have a lot of stretch, and with this material, linen, it doesn't have a lot of stretch either. It's a very natural fiber. This back vent is great for shoulder movement, and with Eustace Kid, the man's like, you know, he does like the thing. He shoulders a lot. Is that right? Am I saying it right? Because of like that, and because I am so mentally ill when it comes down to the details that I add, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make a bunch of extra steps for me to get the exact same product or something that no one is gonna see, because I know if Eustace Kid was commissioning me for this piece right here and I didn't include that, this would be shredded, which I mean is a greater justice for all of society. But in this instance, I don't think he wants to shred his shirt. And like knowing dress habits, like him wearing the same pants for 2 years straight, he would need some clothing that's a little more durable. He's gonna need something that works for his body and how he uses it on the daily. That's the type of details I like to add. Nobody's gonna know. And then there is this monstrosity of a coat. And he's another like way that I found to add details that is like Eustace Kid appropriate. That he wouldn't like be like, oh, why the fuck did you do that? He just look at this and go, oh, that's sick, you know? But I got to source what feathers I use. And sometimes I like to be a little silly and goofy with the feathers. So these are actually rooster feathers. And so in my mind, I was like, oh, roosters like confident stride represents something that's more prideful, something that's like can't be torn down. And that's what I love about Kid. And I think they look pretty sick too, because with the rooster feathers, I get more of that spirit out action. I do like that. I killed a lot of birds.
And is there anything else that I'd like to mention about this cosplay?
Here we are at the end, and I get to mention anything I diddly darn want to. And here I'm going to mention Scargate. Yeah, he had his scars. It was blurry. I don't know what the happened in those pictures, but yes, they were there. I can provide proof in another shot here. And this shot, kinda gay. If it don't win, you're homophobic. But the scar was there. And I will say, so when I am cosplaying Eustace Kid, I have feminine assets that are not that half of this is padding. Even though there's nothing there, I still have to like not put them out to the world to be socially acceptable. And I'm fine with that. And so this is what I gotta put on my body. And I'm barely strong enough to carry it. It is 5 pounds. I am a weak mother. And so, but why am I telling you that? It's because I can't put on these scars. I actually had his scar on. I even had scar on my arm. It is too big on me because I am taller, and so I can't use a small one, so I got to do the medium one, which has like there's so much space like in my chest when I have that on. And so when that is on my chest, on my body, impenetrable silicone, I am sweating like a mother. That's pooling in my chest and dripping down my pants. So thank God for the loincloth, because that hides a lot of that sweat. And then also down my arm. So for that photo shoot, I did have the scars. They did not make it that long, so unfortunately. But the face ones are fine because that is above the danger zone. Everything like neck down is the danger zone for not being able to be stuck onto my body. So like in post, I can edit on the scar. But circumstantially, I'm kind of being stuck. So the scar is there. It's just the body scars, completely valid critique. I'm not gonna be upset because I'm upset about the scars. I'm still like meandering and figuring that out. But once I do, I will be coming for that scar. But more so on like the scar and makeup, like this is my only time I wore Kid. I was just being gay. Yeah, this whole shoot was inspired more so off of one scene in One Piece, but I have worn Kid in other situations, including here. And I especially love the makeup that I did that time because I really believe I nailed it. My scar wasn't big enough in the shoot that I submitted, but like that time I really got the makeup down. So keep that in mind and while you're rallying your thoughts.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of those were to explain more about the critiques that we had in the first round. So I'm glad she did clear a lot of that up. That actually makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, cool. All right. Let me go ahead and come back up here. All right, guys. So we have some of our people that are going to be coming onto the live stream here with us. I'm going to pull all of you guys down so that we can talk to them. Okay. First up, I'm going to bring up Sanchara Cosplay to have a quick conversation about her cosplay. Hi, how's it going?
Good. Oh my gosh, like the competition is steep. Everybody's doing so well. Wow.
Yes. There's a lot of for sure.
I'm Sanchara. I've been cosplaying for 3-4 years now.
Okay.
Let's see, your first question.
I can ask them to you if it's
okay.
easier. Yeah. So my first question for you is just in general, why did you choose this character? You did Inazuma. Why did you choose Inazuma?
Inazuma is one of those characters who you don't see very often, and when he or she shows up, they get the job done, and then they go away. And I'm kind of like that as a person. Like, I'm here for what you need me for, and then I'm in my little zone, making my cosplays.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. I can dig it. I like it. It was interesting just seeing there's certain side characters that a lot of people you don't typically see cosplay. So it was awesome seeing Inazuma highlighted, and I think you did it well. So thank you for that. That was awesome. My next question for you is, what was the most difficult part of your cosplay?
For me, like conceptualizing how I can bring this character to life the best way with my current skill set. So really like envisioning myself sewing this massive skirt. Like, how am I going to make it? How am I going to put the fur on? How am I going to make this massive collar? How am I going to do the sleeves? How am I going to put lining in this? How am I going to get it to where it twirls? And then in the middle of all this, I'm like, let me embroider scissors on the back. How am I going to do that?
That was a good piece. Yeah.
And like, that was just like 3 a.m. I'm like, woke up in the middle. I'm like, scissors on the back. Yes. Good idea. But it just added time. And I think, little details like y'all were talking last session.
And you, if I remember, did you say the whole thing twirls like 360 the skirt? Did I read that right?
Like it does it like I have to twirl my body and it twirls around me, but there are two 360 skirts. So a 360 skirt is a full circle, but there's two of those sewn together.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's horsehair braid, like a thicker horsehair braid sewn to the bottom of that. So it really twirls and it weighs, it has some weight to it. So it really gets up there.
Awesome, man. Okay. And then my next question for you is, what is your favorite part of your cosplay?
Besides the skirt, probably the wig.
Yeah.
That was I've never done anything like that before. So using like the wire and the tape and then using that glue to put it on and getting all the little glue boogers off of it. Like it was just the whole thing. And in the middle of doing that wig, I decided to put a bun on the back of the hair and just to fill up space.
Okay. Yeah, it was good. What was I guess I'm just curious, what was the process as far as the wigs? Like was it, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So it's 2 different base wigs and you crimp both wigs. Cover it with a silicone spray that you use on cars.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you cut it. And then you have like your base part of it, and then you put it's like a thin cotton, and you glue that on top of that, and then you heat it so it kind of stays together. And then I had to form like those 3 wire structures, glue those to that, put the cotton over that, and then just gluing the hair to that, which was all over the floor, my hands, my clothes.
I bet. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to say about your cosplay? Maybe that you didn't get a chance to in the initial part, or anything else you want to say?
Yeah, 2 things. One, I did the scar on the whatever side is on.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it like it is in the anime. I did it more of like a David Bowie style. So it's like purple and it's bigger. I don't think any of the photos showed that. But that's what I did. Just to, again, bring more flavor to the character. And then, I didn't make the scissors for the feminine version of Inazuma because she doesn't use them in the anime as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that would detract from like her playful nature. And that's not what her purpose is. It's more of the other side.
Okay. I love it. Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to add, or
just like everybody's doing great, and thank you for having me.
Dude, thank you so much for entering. This has been great. Thank you for jumping on the live. And make sure you guys, of course, this is Inazuma Senchara Cosplay. Go find her on Instagram. Okay. Nice talking to you. Good luck. We're going to do the votes after everyone goes. All right. Okay, that was Senchara Cosplay. And next, let's see. We're going to go with Spandom next with Minty Mythos. How are you doing? You are muted, just as a heads up. You got to unmute yourself.
There we go.
There
I
you
didn't
go.
want to have
There
it
you go.
unmuted just in case. Hello.
No, you're good. Hey, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So Spandom, you gotta tell me about this, because why Spandom? Everyone hates him, but I love that you highlighted him. But why Spandom? I need to know.
So I would consider Water 7 Eni's lobby to be peak. You can't get better than that. And Spandom as the sort of egotist, comedical, villainous archetype that he fits, I think it's perfect. I think he was totally underrated as the antagonist of Eni's lobby. We love Rob Lucci. We all really, really do. But Spandom did so much damage.
Yes.
And with everything that he did to Robin, his father Spondine, what he did to Ohara, there was a part of me that just loved him as a character. He's not, obviously not popular, very infamous in the fandom. I get a lot of people coming up to me at cons being like, dude, I'd kick your ass. But I feel like it's good to give that character representation every once in a while. I love him. I've got Nita bag for him. I've got all of his little WCF figures. There's just a special place in my heart for this very clumsy guy that somehow managed to get a buster call.
That's valid. That's valid. Okay. So what was the most difficult part of your cosplay?
As a novice to any sort of seamstress work or alteration, I found my vest at a local thrift store. I don't know how. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous vest. But it was too big, probably like 2 sizes too big for me. And with someone who has never altered a garment in their life, I was like, how do I make this fit someone who is a size like women's small for someone who was probably meant to be like a men's medium? So that was really nerve-wracking. I'd like to say the wig also, the first half of it is like helmet based, where I chopped everything off, did the whole glue thing in the hardened shell, put all the hair back on with a glued hairline. And what sucks is that doesn't even really matter because the whole front half of the wig is covered by his mask.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, what's your favorite part about the cosplay?
I would definitely have to say the mask itself. It was crunched in a 24-hour period before con. I had originally bought a like Mankind mask off of eBay for who he's based off of. And I got really mad that it wasn't screen accurate. So I took the whole thing apart and used it kind of as a pattern for this. It's made out of EVA foam, very, very thin EVA, probably like 1 or 2 millimeters. The whole thing is also lined with felt on the inside so that any sort of sweat and makeup isn't going directly on that foam or it would probably disintegrate. One of the challenges was trying to figure out, in reality, the strap goes above his head and stays on top of his skull, but I was like, well, that's not going to stay. So I ended up finding some magnets, gluing that into the actual wig, or sewing that into the wig and then gluing it on top of the mask, and that keeps it on top of my head, aside from also these Velcro spots in the back.
That's cool. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to say just in general about your cosplay?
A couple of things, yeah. One of the biggest critiques I did get last time was not having the sword of Funk Fareed. Fortunately, he is next. I'm such a novice to any kind of foam building. So the little snail was just air dry clay. I lost it at a convention, so if there's an island that suddenly blew up, it is not my fault.
Okay, that is characteristic for Spandam though.
It totally
he's clumsy,
is.
he loses things, so yeah, I could dig it. That's cool.
He set it off by answering it like a normal Den Den Mushi, I think. And then they're like, "Sir, you pressed the button."
Yeah, on accident. Yeah, right. Okay. Anything else you want to add about your cosplay?
I'm just so grateful for this. As such a novice to people who this is quite literally their craft and their livelihood, to be put on the same stage as that. I cannot thank you guys enough.
Yes, thank you. That's the whole point. Everyone, whether you're a big cosplayer, small cosplayer, it doesn't matter.
Literally.
All of you guys deserve to be highlighted, whether you win or not. This is the spotlight that you guys deserve, and oftentimes are not offered if you're not, at the top. So
yeah,
everybody gets the same spotlight, and I agree. Thank you for entering the competition.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Here in just a couple of minutes, we're gonna put the link out for the poll and
perfect.
Awesome. All right. See you soon.
See ya.
Okay, man. This is great. All right. So let's see. Next up, we'll do Star. I'll bring Star up to the stage, and we will get the chance to talk to her, see her cosplay, and see who it is. And this is Charlotte Pudding. So super excited to have this conversation. Oh wow! Hey.
Hi. Sorry, I was going to be in full cosplay, but I figured having it like this, you could see the details better, and I can zoom in.
Yeah.
All right. So yes. Okay. Hi. I go by Star. I'm a Chicago area cosplayer.
Okay.
And this cosplay is of. I'm not gonna hold these the whole time. This cosplay is of Charlotte Pudding. The reason I chose to cosplay her is even before getting the whole cake, I saw her and I was like, oh, she's me. I'm a very girly person. We have very similar aesthetics. And then while watching it, her personality and everything, I saw myself in her a lot. Just kind of like with her like mood swings and everything. And she's just a teenage girl, really. She's also like, technically she's not a youngest child, but like out of 85 kids, she's the 75th, so she's the youngest child. I'm also a youngest child, so I kind of related to her in that way too. But I just really adore the character. I also do have a history of cosplaying overhated female characters. I just love a pink girly character. She's wonderful. But yes.
Okay. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I need to hear about this dress. Because I read it, and that was the first thing in the first round. I'm like, yo, what? Did you say 130 hours?
That's like an estimate, yeah. I mean, that's not that long for a cosplay. Yes, 130 hours. I don't know if you guys read the build book, but
yeah, and I'm gonna show those additional pictures
go
too.
through like top to bottom, starting with her wig. This is actually, oh my god, a helmet wig. And the veil, I'm going to talk about first. If you see, the veil looks like a heart when you have both sides down. This is really hard to do because this design is actually from a small business and they don't have patterns available. So I just kind of had to like look at their advertising videos and guess how to make it, and I succeeded. And then the trim on this, I pleated this to match all the beautiful ruffles on here. And then if I grab my little bouquet, it has the same trim as on the veil. I'll actually just talk about the bouquet while it's out. All of these roses were handmade. I cut around 20 petals per rose. They're all different size. And then I kind of heat sealed the edges, and then I heat shaped all of them and then glued them all together and then just threw together this bouquet. I did the roses with the same fabric I made Sanji's cape with too, so everything goes together. They also have hanging pearls, both to match the hanging pearls on Sanju's cape and the hanging pearls on Pudding. Okay. And then these roses I made the same way, except all of the petals are individually dyed to go from darkest to lightest. And on the outside ones, they are ombre too. These petals or these roses also have pearls in them. Okay, then the wig itself is fully, it's a helmet wig fully. You can see there is thermoplastic crosses inside of it to reinforce the PVC pipes going through the wig to hold up the ponytails. This is fully formed to my head shape as well. And consists of 4 different wigs. All of them were custom dyed because I wanted to get kind of like a caramely color too, because like, you know, desserts. So I wanted a caramel color. Okay. Moving on to the bodice. I love her so much. Okay. So she is fully corseted. So that's why I kind of have her pinned on the mannequin because she's made for a human body. She's made to cinch. So she's mostly done with a pink crepe back satin. But on the ends of the princess sleeves, there's white as well as the tops and kind of the V at the end. The sleeves are stuffed with tulle to give them that poofy shape. And then we can see on the sleeves, we have pearls and roses on a pattern to match with this trim that we see all throughout the dress. This trim I actually made myself. I used a base trim, and then is a pattern, I'll zoom in later, of pearls and miniature roses. I actually made 400 plus miniature roses for this trim.
Wow.
It took very, very long, and it was very, very painful on my hands, but yes. And then I've just layered some trims that match with the ones down here. Also here, and then these roses made the same way. And then I have a detachable bow on the back. This bow made with the same fabric. The kind of top part of the bow has interfacing in it to give it its shape. And then these are waterfall pleats. They are made with the same satin and the same lace that all the ruffles are lined with. And then we got another another flower just to match. And yes, this is detachable to make it easier to put on and off. But yeah, I really like her. And then the big part, the skirt. Oh God. Okay, so she has hanging pearls kind of just stitched on in place on the top of it. And then what my favorite part is, I might need to just zoom in a little bit manually. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
You see all the trims. These ruffles, there's 4 layers to match her dress. And then I have 3 different trims. All of the trims I had to ruffle myself. And then this top one is, oh my God, you can see it.
No, I can see it.
The top
Yeah.
one is the one that I made.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And yes, there are 4 layers of that. And then the ruffles themselves, I made a little bit extra. The ruffles took a long ass time to make. They have one side satin, and then the one side is lace, and the top one is satin on top, but all the other layers are lace on top to kind of show that the top layer is bigger than the rest of the layers. Okay. And then all of these have horsehair braid inside of them, so that when I ruffle them, they kind of have this like stiff structure that matches the animated look.
Wow.
Okay, and then there's 4 layers of those. The top one is 12 inches, and then every other layer is 9 inches long. And then underneath the dress, we have structural garments that I also made. I made literally everything for her. She has a hoop skirt, which is 9 rows, and then she has 3 different petticoats. She has one that is just kind of like an all around, one that is kind of a bottom only. That one I made after wearing her to my first con to kind of like make sure the bottom does not run against the floor.
Yeah.
And then the top for her top petticoat is just covering these 12 inches. Because when I made this dress, I really wanted it to look like a cake because Big Mom chose this dress for Pudding. So of course, Big Mom would want a cake dress. And I also, one of my big inspos was the, I don't know if you know, like the 2000s Barbie cake skirts.
Yeah.
Yes, I wanted to look like one of those.
Awesome.
I also, part of it was like when I was making this, I wanted it to be like a little bit of like, I want this like to be like a big like a ball gown bar mitzvah dress. Oh, this is just gonna come off. So that's what I ended up doing.
Awesome.
And then also her gun. Her gun, this is the only piece that I didn't fully hand make. I actually commissioned a 3D print modeler because there's no 3D models for her gun anywhere. But then I glued it, sanded it, and painted it. It kind of faded, but her little flame decals on the side. And then this gun is also, if you pull back the trigger and then it shoots.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Oh my God. Her eye. Okay, this so her eye is actually very detailed. It's a custom-made prosthetic that was sculpted on a stone bust of my face. And it was modeled, it was detail painted to look like the contacts that I wear for pudding. And then the eyelash on it is matched the same eyelashes I wear when I cosplay her. It's to the shape of my eyes, and like it has individually placed pores and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, I think that's all.
Okay. Awesome. I do have the picture. I think you covered everything, honestly. I do have the picture, but I don't know if I even still need. I think you I think you did it. I mean, I can still pull some more pictures up if you'd like, but I think you covered it very
I mean,
well.
I can still answer the questions too.
Oh yeah, well, okay. Well, let me just I'm just gonna ask this. What is your favorite part of it? What's your favorite part of the
There's
cosplay?
so many parts I love. Okay, I mean, obviously, I love all the roses that I made. I also just love wearing it. I feel like a princess. It's wonderful. Just going around in my big ball gown. I love wearing it at cons too. All the little kids go up to me. They think I'm Princess Peach.
Okay.
A lot of Princess Peaches.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, it's just wearing her is so much fun.
Okay. Well, I think you basically told me about the difficult parts of it already. I know that.
Also, wait, I do want to say the eye also. I did make the original, but that one was made by a professional prosthetics maker. They're at moonstone.sfx on all platforms. But like they still we work together and well, not really. Like they made it, they just modeled it on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, Star. This has been great. This has been absolutely great. Yeah, I don't even know. I think you went over everything. Honestly, I didn't even need to ask any questions. Did you get everything? I think you had every piece. Did you forget anything you want to say about it?
Right. There were a couple of difficulties of it was hard to cut her. I'm working out of a college apartment. So and the apartment that I was in when I made her is very small. So I had to I couldn't even cut the skirt in one go. I had to cut it in multiple pieces. The fabric that she's made of is a Joann's fabric. It's a very specific fabric only carried by Joann's. Joann's is no longer with us. So I initially bought 15 yards, thought I'd be good. I was not good. So I had to recruit family members. I went to so many Joann's just looking for more of this fabric. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we got it. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for being so detailed. I'm glad I got to see it. And we will put up a poll after the last cosplayer that's coming up next, and everyone can vote.
All right, and thank you guys for also the opportunity for having the stage, the place to pro show my cosplay, also the chance to get $500.
Yeah, that's always nice.
I was gonna say it's a big one for a college student too.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. It was good talking to you. All right. Good luck to you.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Good job, Star. Okay. And last but not least, we have our Gunko cosplayer at Sweet Idiot Cosplays. Hello. You are up on the stage. How are you doing?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good, yeah. Hi from Germany.
Germany. Wow. Okay. Well, we're reaching a lot of downloads of Brazil, and I think we got Puerto Rico, and man, okay, this is great. Okay, man, Gunko cosplay, great. That was the first I've ever seen. So we definitely got to talk about it. Definitely got to talk about it. Good job, also
Absolutely.
ahead of time. Okay, so why did you pick Gunko? I'm so curious. Why did you pick Gunko?
Okay, so when she first appeared in the manga, my brother immediately texted me, okay, you got to check this out. You will want to cosplay this girl. And I just looked at her and I was like, she's so boring. Why would anyone want to cosplay that? And so it was always kind of in the back of my head, yeah, okay, maybe someday. And then I met a person that means a lot to me. She's here right now, right next to me. And she was like, oh yeah, by the way, I need a Gunko to my Shamrock. And so I was like, okay, let me just make that in 2 days. And so I made that cosplay.
Wow, you did that in 2 days. Wow. Okay. Cool.
It had to be very, yeah. And now I'm just obsessed with her to no end.
I'm curious. Are you in the are you reading the manga? Like, is that how far you are in the story?
Yeah, I'm always like in the newest chapter. So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Shout out to you. What's your favorite part of the cosplay?
Oh, it's definitely like when you walk over the con and you just have the cape blowing behind you. It's just such an aura moment. Like you walk, you're powerful. Like when we have our full Holy Night group, it just feels absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite part. And also like the whole thing of cosplaying Gunko, like I've done basically all of her outfits and people know me as Gunko. Like when someone searches for that cosplay, they immediately find me and they just feel so cool. And I think that's also one of my favorite parts.
It's awesome. Awesome, man. Yeah, a lot of you guys deserve way more attention on your profiles and pages because man, this has been amazing. This has been so
There's
fun.
a lot of great people on here.
Absolutely. Okay. What was the most difficult part about your cosplay?
There were a lot that I was struggling with. Well, first of all, she's a manga only character currently. So when I made her cosplay back in July, I was working with little pictures and all black and white, no idea what she was gonna look like in the end, and just transferring black and white pictures, partially not even of the full cosplay, into reality is pretty hard. Like you gotta design a full version basically, and that was pretty hard. But we got the colored version now, so I had to remake that, which was also pretty hard.
Okay.
I
So
remade
y'all
the
guessed
whole
on the
cosplay.
colors the first time.
I guessed like full black with blonde hair, and
Okay.
now I just changed it. And I don't know. I think it was 2 or 3 days after I had the new updated version ready to go. So yeah, that was also a struggle because I immediately had people commenting under my videos and pictures. Oh yeah, Goku doesn't have blonde hair. Goku doesn't wear that, and I'm like, okay, give me like a day, I'll make that. And another part that was hard, like for crafting, was her Wolf Slayer gun, like that she uses in the manga, because we have one shot of that, and I somehow had to analyze that. So I sat together with a friend of mine who knows a lot about weapons and analyzed that whole thing, what model it is, how big it has to be, what parts it would have to like contain to actually work. So we sat together for a pretty long time and just analyzed that weapon so I could build it and make it reality.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Was there anything else you want to say about your cosplay, maybe that you didn't get to say the first time in the first round that you wanted to highlight or bring attention to?
Yeah, there's actually a few things. Well, first of all, I think something that is very important to me as a person is I'm a cosplay performer. I'm on stage a lot, so I make all of my cosplays performance safe. So they have to be very sturdy, and that's hard sometimes. But it is very important to me. So that is also what was a part of making Gonko. Like, she's performance safe. I can act in her. I can dance in her. I danced partially ballet in her already on
Oh,
heel.
wow. Okay.
Uh,
And heels.
so yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Cool.
that's one part. Another part of her is obviously I made all of her outfits. So I also made a lot of jewelry for her. One I have right here. I don't know, I can try to show it to you. It's like these little earrings. I made those myself. Because I make a lot of jewelry that is Gonko themed because I just love her so much. And yeah. And the last thing I would just like to show is that I made a new updated version of the cape, which I have with me right here, which you can't see probably now, but it's obviously a better fabric that matches the new color scheme better. So.
Right. Okay. I love it. Oh man, that is awesome. Okay. Actually, I have one more question. I just want to ask, what was the process as far as making the arrow? Like, I'm just so curious for Gunko.
I have multiple arrows actually, but I think the one on the pictures was the solid one in the spiral.
Yeah. I'm just curious. Yeah.
I actually made it just out of wire and EVA foam. So I kind of spiraled that wire around my hand and tried to match it, to match hers a little, and fix that to my hand with a rubber band, I think they're called. And then I went in there with EVA foam straps and covered the whole wire. And that's it for the solid arrow. Yeah. I also have one that I can like swing around. It's attached to a poi ball. So it's like in those acrobatic dancing thingies where you can just swing it and it makes pretty patterns and yeah.
Okay. I love it, man. Good job. Solid cosplay.
Thank you.
Gunko, such a good job, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to your friend too. Thank you to your friend for even getting you to even want to do Gunko. Such a good cosplay. Yep. Shout out to you though. Good luck. I'm about to get the poll ready. Everyone will be able to vote, and we'll give our votes first, and then we'll go from there. So awesome. Thank you for joining me. Good talk. Good luck to you. I'll see you later. Okay, guys. Wow. Man. Okay, let me bring the game back up, man. Let's wait. I gotta put a little music. I gotta cut the tension. This has been guys. Okay, first off, everybody that's in the chat, do me a huge favor. While you're here, if you like this content, if you like the fact that we put this out, just drop a like. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for too much, but if you're in the stream right now, if you don't mind, can you please just hit the like button? It helps the channel and it helps it grow. Also, before we get into the second part of this, if you are new here, we talk One Piece, we do manga reviews, we do episode reviews, we do all kind of content. It's centered around One Piece. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This is the type of content we do all the time. If you don't want to miss other cosplay events, hit the subscribe and hit the bell. It would mean a lot as we get into the next part. Okay, so this is how the next part is going to go. And this is difficult. I'm going to have to do like a minute intermission because I need time to think. I'm going to go first, but I need time to think. But this is how we're going to do it. Everybody I need y'all to get a piece of paper, okay? And you're gonna need to write down who you choose. You don't gotta do it yet because I don't know if you know yet. We're gonna go back and look at all the cosplay pictures of everybody, but we're all gonna write it down on a piece of paper because I don't want anyone to be swayed by anyone else's decision if they go first. I want it to not be swayed. So we're gonna write it down on a piece of paper. We're gonna show it to the camera. We're gonna say why or what our favorite part about this cosplay was. That's it. I was gonna say what our favorite part was, and then we're gonna keep it pushing. And that person is gonna get a point. Whew, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. All right, let me get the poll set up. I'm gonna put the poll up. You guys can start voting as well. Let me get the poll set up. Bear with me just one second. I'm a producer and I'm doing everything on this side. So just bear with me. I'm super excited, man. This has been great. You guys in the chat also let me know while I get this set up. What do you guys think about the competition? What do you guys think about the stream? What do you guys think about this concept? It's our first time doing this. We want to do it more. Let me know in the chat. There's 55 of you guys in here. Let me know, what do you guys think about this concept? Do you guys like that these different cosplayers get the chance to be highlighted and rewarded for their work? Let me know what you guys think of the concept. Okay, and I'm gonna get the poll here. Let me get the link. Oh yeah. Okay. And hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna put it in the chat in just a minute, and I'm gonna pin it. Ooh, I'm nervous. This is hard, man. This is tough. This is tough. Oh my goodness, this is tough. Yeah. Okay, I'm about to put the link in the chat.
I love it.
I like competition.
Oh man, this has been so tough. Okay, and hold on. I got the link right here. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh goodness. One moment. What do you guys think about the competition so far?
I'm enjoying it. I love competition. I think competition is good character carving.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah, it's definitely, this is my first cosplay competition in general. So just getting able to see everyone's cosplays, the work that they put into it, it just amazes me. I've seen cosplays my whole life, but this is, I won't say ultimate level, but that's what it feels like right now. It feels like this is like the ultimate level. It's the peak of, the cosplay,
right?
Years. But this one right here is tough.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this is not the last one we do, because this has been so much fun. Like seeing One Piece fans really dive into their bag and bring out the best of the character. And it's not just that, it's remembering all the little details, just like Oda does. That's what they did, the details in the pudding dress. Everything they did was fine details. Oda-san would be proud of you guys. I'll give you guys a clap.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, guys. The link is live. It's in the chat. It's been pinned. Cosplayers, if you want, we're gonna have the time. If you want to send the link out to whoever you'd like, you have that time while we go through and do this. And I'll even allot just a few more minutes, even when we're done, so we can get all the votes in. But guys, if you're in the stream, the link for you guys is there. Drop who you think. I see. Yeah, my phone is already blowing up with everyone voting. So, this is gonna be good. Okay. Do you guys need a minute, or you guys do any of y'all even know who we are? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me pull up all the cosplayers again first. Let me pull up all the cosplayers again, because I think we're gonna have to do that. I
gotta go
through
this
one is tough.
I was looking through them all this week and still couldn't get mine. So,
I'm telling you, dude.
Man.
Okay, so let's go through and see again. Okay, so just a reminder, this was Natty Likes Pizza. She was cosplaying Vivi and Karu. This is the one she did the video talking about. The duck was like a inflatable tube to hold its shape. Very, very, very cool. And then Honey and Heather cosplay. Remember this one? I believe she was the first video we watched, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Very, very, very dope cosplay, man. Amazing buggy. Again, I love the detail on the picture too. Just to add that little touch. Just add that little touch. Very nice. With the buggy flag in the background. I wish I got a chance to ask about that. That was so cool. Okay.
She had explained it. She said it was her friend that did the picture. Like,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And remember the corset. She had the designs on the corset for this one too.
Yep.
Okay. Minty Mitos with Spandam. Amazing cosplay. The wig, Funk Freed, everything to it. Dope cosplay, man. Good job. Good job, man. Okay. Next up, we have Little Sweet Idiot cosplay. This was Gunko, one we just spoke to. Arrows, everything, coloring, which we just saw the new updated cape that she has. Yes, good job, man. Solid job.
This is tough.
This is tough, man. Ooh.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
Okay, Blues Clues. This was Big Mama with the rings on the finger, spelling out Big Mom.
This one's tough too. Oh man.
Yes. Love it. Put a little unique touch on it too. Just to say, I'm not just what did she say in the video? I wanted to make it black. I wanted to make it different and unique. Shout out to you, Blues Clues. I love it.
When they put
Okay. And then we have Stroke of Starlight. Thank you to her. Shout out to her for giving us the full breakdown of everything, the trimming, the roses, the bouquet.
She big trim. This was tough. The detail was crazy.
The detail was there, man. Oh my goodness. And the eye.
I was very surprised to learn that she made the eye.
Yeah, well, the eye, she did work with a person on the eye, but
she had a first one. She had two different ones. The first one, she said someone had made that one, and then she had I think she did a collab on the second eye.
Yeah. She worked with them on the second. Yeah. But still, it was modeled after her eye, and it. I will say this: in the pictures we got initially, we couldn't see the detail that we just saw on the video. So. Thank you to her for kind of
because the dress, the cape details was crazy.
Oh yeah, that bill book was crazy.
Oh, okay? So you saw the bill book?
Yeah, I went to that.
I saw everything. That was crazy.
Okay, because that was one thing I was gonna. Okay, cool.
We put in time and work.
Okay, so y'all saw. Okay, good. Y'all saw the bill book. Good, man. Okay.
I was watching the whole time. This is good. This is good stuff.
Okay. And then we got Kovanova. This is the it was funny, man. That was a good video. It was fun.
Her video was hilarious. You said the name hilarious, and she was also hilarious.
I got it. The two redheads had to fight. There could only be one of us. I love it.
That was her whole video was crazy.
I love it, man. I love
that video was content.
Yes, absolutely. And it makes sense why the scar wasn't there now to answer that question too.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she cleared that up as well. And the scar, she showed different angles. We could see that the scar was indeed on the face.
Yeah.
Check. Good.
Yeah, it's hard to work with silicone. So, I commend her for even trying to.
Shout out to her for the middle finger with the metal hand lore. That was crazy. I dig it. I dug that. I ain't gonna hold you. I dug that.
That was
funny. I would do all this construction just to be able to do this.
I don't know if y'all saw me. I was on mute, but I was weak as hell.
Yeah, bro. That was awesome.
Hilarious.
Okay. And then we got Vic Sadala. I believe she was from Brazil, man. This competition made all the way to Brazil. Wow.
Yeah, you hitting boundaries, man. You going crazy.
That's awesome, man.
Jump
Shout out
right
to
now.
Brazil. I see
Yeah,
a
shout
lot
out
of
to
Brazil in the chat, man.
Germany. Shout out to Germany. Puerto
Shout out to
Rico.
Germany and Puerto.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to everywhere, man. It's going crazy.
Puerto Rico.
Man.
Shout out to Sniper Island.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to all of y'all, man, for tuning in and even joining the competition. Yes, I love the video. It was way more descriptive and helpful to know why you did this and how you did it too. Very, very cool. And the eyebrows, the detachable eyebrows. And she put the picture up to show like, yo, this is 1-for-1 identical dang near.
Yeah, and the eyebrows were added because they're not part of the actual thing. She added those eyebrows and it made it kind of fun. I like that.
Right. And then we have Sanchara Cosplay. We're doing Inazuma. Solid cosplay. Solid cosplay. I meant to ask about the resin and the glass too. I forgot about that factor. But yes, the glass with the resin too. Amazing touch. Wig was great. Yes. Good job, man. Good job to all of you guys. Good job. Okay. Last but of course not least, the costume addict. Which remember, first round she told us she's worked with prosthetics to make a lot of these, the nose, and we got to see her do the detail of the hat as well. If I'm not mistaken, this might have been 100% her because she showed her with the fabric.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and the sword, I'm assuming made the sheath sword. Man, yeah, this is such a good cosplay, man. Yeah, you guys are still blowing up my phone. I'm getting the notifications for you guys voting. I wanna give everyone the chance to get all their votes out. Man, it's literally like nonstop going. So man, this is tough.
I don't know who to vote for.
Okay, so okay, I don't even. This is the part that I didn't even want to get to, man. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna give y'all guys time to think. I'm gonna talk and I'm also giving more time for the votes to come in too, because I'm gonna wait till this kind of slows down because it is literally going nonstop. So I'm gonna give time for the votes to slow down. But what I will say is, man, thank you to everybody, even the ones that didn't even make it to the top 10. Thank you to everybody for joining this cosplay competition. And I will say, I want to make it clear, even if we as the judges do not vote for you, that does not mean that I did not absolutely love your cosplay. I am literally having to pick from like little nuanced pieces. That's how close this is. So again, there's no hard feelings. We will be doing another cosplay competition. We will be. This is going to be a regular thing. But again, thank you for everyone joining. Let me re-explain how this next part goes. We are going to write down on a piece of paper between all of us who our favorite person was for the cosplay. We are then going to, and we're doing that so that no one can change their vote by being swayed by another person's vote. So it is completely fair and unbiased. We will say what our favorite part of the cosplay was, and that will be it. After we go and we tally up the votes between the judges, we will go to the bonus vote period, which is where you as the audience come in. Again, someone could win just off of bonus votes, or no one could win off bonus votes because all the judges pick the same person. It is completely fair. It is randomized, and there is a tiered system as far as how many bonus votes you get from the audience. First place gets 2 bonus votes. Second place gets 1.5 bonus votes. Third place gets 1 bonus vote. Fourth place gets a half of a vote, or half of a bonus vote. And I did that because I didn't want the people with the biggest influence to win strictly off of that. I'm trying to level it out because I understand everyone does not have an influence to tap into. Okay. I need like a minute to think. Do any of y'all picked someone? No? Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna put a banner up, okay? And I'm gonna have it just run on a loop while we think, okay? You guys are gonna have 2 minutes. You gotta figure this out in 2 minutes. 2 minutes to figure this out. Write it on your piece of paper, and we'll go from there. Everyone that's in the stream, we are gonna be back in 2 minutes, and we will have our votes in 2 minutes. Give us some time. We're not gonna talk to each other in 2 minutes because I need some time to think. While we're not here, by the way, just hit the like button if you haven't already. And again, drop in the chat who you voted for if you did vote. I'm curious. Either way, 2 minutes. I got to find a piece of paper. We'll be back. And yeah. Okay, guys, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Let me bring the gang back up to the stage, man. Oh my goodness, guys. Wow. This is probably one of the most difficult things I've actually
This killed me. This killed me. I erased this thing like 3 different times.
I almost had this gave me a little bit of anxiety. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I almost ripped the paper erasing so much. I was like, all right, I gotta chill. I need to make made up my mind though. But dang, bro.
It is so, like, when I tell you my number 2 and 3 are so like they're so close. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right, man. Do all of y'all have someone picked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zal, you got somebody? You got somebody, Zal? You're on mute, by the way. You're muted, brother.
Is he frozen?
Yeah, he froze. He ain't mute.
No, he's froze.
Oh,
no, he's good.
Okay.
Man, yeah, it's all right. We're still gonna we're still gonna go. Okay. Y'all are still blowing this up with votes, by the way. I have over, dude, I might have 200 votes in here. This is actually insane.
It's lit. Word. I'm dope.
This is actually insane.
Yep.
Like, legit. I might have at least 200. Okay. All right, man. I've never been good at this kind of stuff, but I'm gonna get into it. I can't delay this. We're not gonna push the stream out too long. Okay, and I will get my face the forefront. All right. So let me let my boy Za back in. There we go. All right, guys. This is who I picked. Okay. And I picked this person because, well, first off, in round 1, I knew I needed to hear more. If you guys saw me voting in round 1, you'll understand why this is so consistent. Because I knew from round 1, and I might have been one of the only ones that even like latched onto that specific cosplay, but it was great. And I got to get more details that I was kind of curious about. But my pick is Pudding. Charlotte Pudding is my pick for this round. And it's not actually even just because I got a full answer for everything that I was looking for. I was able to see it, but my favorite part was the detail on the trim, the detail on the ruffles, the detail on the eye. Everything was so detailed. The wig. Shout out to you, Star. You did an amazing job. But again, my number 2 and 3 were very, very close. Very close. But for this round, I'm going with Star for my pick. Strawberry, you're up next.
Oh my gosh. Is it bad that I had to go to the bathroom while we were on our 2-minute break? Because I just could not decide. But since I first saw this cosplayer, I was instantly, similar to you, Ree, I was instantly like attached and wanted to know what was going on with this cosplay. As simple as the cosplay was, my vote gotta go to Big Mom.
Big Mom. Wow.
Big Mama. Okay.
Wow. Okay. I love it. All right. And Cooley. What say you, my friend? You're muted, by the way.
All right. Okay, so like the rest of y'all, I really did put a lot of time and effort into like looking through a lot of people's works and like everything like that. And like this cosplay, the thing that I loved about it, and I'm gonna go ahead and show the thing that I loved about it, it caught me from the beginning. It's Pudding, and the thing that I really love was the veil. I'm a person who's kind of looking into wedding things right now, and that veil blew my damn mind. Even my fiance was like, "God damn."
Okay. Okay. I can dig it. All right. Nika, you, my friend, are up, and you, my friend, are muted.
Okay. Raced it like 3 times. Put it here. Finally came to a conclusion. And it was one intricate detail that kind of like really made me like, all right, bet, because I've seen a lot of this cosplay done before as well. And this one is like, all right, no one's done this. And this actually really matters a lot. But I chose Big Mom.
Big Mom. Okay, wow.
Yeah. My reason for choosing Big Mom is the silhouette of the dress. That matters to me a lot for Big Mom, because I always see a lot of variations of Big Mom, but I've never actually seen the silhouette done right, and that was actually like it mattered. And it's the dress design actually is the Big Mom stuff. So for me, I felt like that matters. Just knowing that she actually had to go and get something done on the hip with the dress to attach there and to actually get the silhouette to form properly. That intricate detail alone is like, okay, because it made me think back between like two other candidates. I think for me it was Kid and Katarina Devon, but that one did it for me.
Okay.
So 2 for 2.
All right. 2 and 2. All right. Mr. Za with the green coat. Nervous, bro. What say you?
Damn, I took these 2 minutes and I really looked at the characters, but when I had to come to a decision, my choice of the night,
I knew it,
was Chopper.
Wow. Okay. Vic Sadala on the board. Okay.
I have to give her credit. It's the fan. It's the eyebrows. It's everything she put. The hat. I don't think people get enough credit for doing the things, the little things. It's not the big things. It's the little things. The eyebrows. Because Chopper, when he's in Kung Fu Pant, it's his eyebrows that make his emotions. That's the thing. And beautiful. I love it. I might go to Brazil myself. I got the green on.
There you go, man. Okay, man. Okay, so man, I still have votes coming in. This is gonna be
Gunko too.
Shout out to Gunko.
And she said something that was like, dang, like I wanted to vote for her so bad. It was like that detail for the Big Mom was crazy for me. But she said that when she looks up the picture and like people that caught whatever, like she's the one that pops up, and it made her feel like, yo, that's like I really embody that. Like that's real aura. Like that was my true runner. That was my true runner up for real. So a big honorable mention for me.
My honorable mention, I gotta give to the Vivi. I like the Vivi. Like, I was pulling these horns out my head trying to decide between those two.
To be honest, my honorable mention was Izuma.
Inazuma, yes. Yes.
Embroidery is hard by itself, so to embroider scissors that they portray onto the back of that outfit was absolutely such a beautiful touch. It was hard. Okay.
And real quick, we're gonna still go through our honorable mentions, guys. Y'all are still blowing up the poll, like legit. Y'all are still, I'm gonna give it. This is what I'm gonna do because I want everyone's vote to count. I don't know where these people are coming from, but holy, there's like 300 votes in here now.
You want to cap it at 2? At 2 hours? We at 1 hour and 51 minutes. Give them like 9 minutes, or that's too much time.
No, I think that's a good amount of time, but I want to see. This is what I'm gonna do. To make it fair. I am gonna go another. I'm gonna go another 9 minutes. No, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'll do 10 minutes. Let's make it easy. We're gonna do another 10 minutes, and I'm gonna let all the votes from you guys be tallied. 10 minutes. Actually, no. I'm gonna do this because I like it easy. It is 8:54 Central Standard Time right now. In 11 minutes is going to be 9:05 Central Standard Time. At that point, I'm cutting the votes off. Cutting them off. No more votes at 9:05 Central Standard Time. But this is very interesting because the way that the votes work, right? Even though, because I was curious how this would play out. This is so very interesting. Because peep this. Even though there's a lot of other people that we personally have not voted for yet, these bonus votes could, whoever gets first place, if we didn't pick them, would give them 2 votes. So they would be tied with everybody else. See how, like that? I'm glad it worked that way. Because now, even if you didn't get picked by us, you still have to look at who voted for you in the audience. And I think that's going to be a really interesting dynamic because the tiered voting system between the top 4 will add parity. But here's the thing I'm scared of. What I'm scared of is we may run into a tie. And it's very possible that we run into a tie. In the instance that we run into a tie,
spicy.
That's going to get really spicy. Guys, we're going to have to pick. We're going to have to all, we got 5 people here. So best out of 3 is going to have to pick that cosplay.
I'm with it. It's $500. We make them work for it. Let's go.
This is a $500 prize. So, but again, it could go the other way too, because whoever actually gets voted, if they already got 2 votes, they get first place, they get 4 votes. Off rip, they win. No one else can beat them because the highest has 2 right now. But they could be in 3rd place and only get 1 bonus vote, which that's gonna get really spicy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You switched it up, gang.
Jode Carf 43 says, if it's a tie, how about split the prize? We can't do that. We can't do that. Maybe in like future ones we'll be able to do that, but not this time.
Nah, that's popping, please. There's always a first place.
There needs to be a winner.
Place, you can say a 3rd place, but there's always a first place, man.
There has to be a winner.
We're not doing participation trophies out here.
Yeah,
you got the best outfit out here. We're not doing that.
Yeah. We're gonna pick a definitive winner for sure. But shouts out to everybody participating for sure. As we already did the honorable mentions, like you see it, y'all see it yourselves. We've had a hard time actually picking. So you know,
I gotta highlight this.
We in a hard spot. So hey.
I gotta highlight this. Kovanova says, if it's a tie, hide the treasure and we'll go out to sea.
Oh yeah, I love it.
We all read One Piece and watch it.
Yes.
There's gotta be one king.
All right, guys. If there is a tie, you know.
Listen, I got my hat ready right now. Let's go.
Good question.
Let's
good
go.
question though.
I just need to get a boat. I built the boat myself. For me, y'all get your own boats.
If they set sail for it,
I'm selfish. Y'all get your own boats.
If they
I'll meet
set
y'all.
for it.
What's that, Nika?
I was saying if they set sail for it, will we be able to set sail too?
I mean, why not? But y'all gotta cosplay though. Y'all gotta cosplay. No. This is the great cosplay era. It's not the great pirate era no more. This is the great cosplay era. So you gotta be a cosplayer to set sail to get the One Piece. So there you go. I know 70%, bro. 70%. Let's
go. Let's go. I love this energy.
Yeah, bro. 70%, bro. No, you're not just throwing a hat on. But man, I mean, seriously, guys, like the way that you guys have shown up in the chat for this cosplay competition has been crazy. I guess I'll go ahead and say too, if you do like One Piece in general, if you like the anime, if you like the manga, or even a One Piece cosplayer, we have a Discord. The link's been scrolling through the Discord. It'll pop up again here soon. Join the Discord. We have a Discord where all of these cosplayers are and more. We're trying to grow it to create a cosplay community because, again, I think something like this cosplay, let me get the spotlight and talk about this real quick. I think cosplayers in general should be getting this type of spotlight. And I'm glad that we have the opportunity to do this for you guys. So that's what I was saying. It doesn't matter, again, who wins so much for me. I'm just glad that all of you guys were able to get shout out and be seen. That's my biggest thing. And again, this is very difficult. Oh my gosh. Even Kovanova with your cosplay too. Such a good cosplay. The metallic hand and creating it all. And man, it's let me highlight. Let me scroll it back through. I got it right here. Look, man, like you guys have done such a good job. Such a good job. And again, we have about 6 minutes. We have about 6 minutes before we cut the voting off and check it out. Man, you guys are still going at it. Oh my goodness. Shout out to you guys, man, for real. I'm scared. I don't want to look at what it's. I'm not going to look because I don't even want to know. We're all going to look at it together. And let me get a, that's a good, okay. No, let me do that. I need to get it pulled up so that we can all see it together. Hold on one second. Man, this is okay. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up, and then we can see who the top 3 were. Again, 5 minutes to vote.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, man. Just like the 5 Billy Barry, man. Mr. Sakazuki.
5.
We got Sakazuki minutes left to vote.
And you can't see me. 5. And then it's over.
That's right. Oh man. Okay. Okay.
Back.
So since it's on, I created on an app on my phone. I can probably try to show y'all my phone screen, but I don't know how well that will work specifically. So I'll try my best.
Make a group chat. Make a group chat in Texas. Like just have us send the numbers in the group chat and you send it to us.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I'll send you in the chat that we have so y'all can see it. God, y'all are voting. That's the thing. Okay, no, we gotta cut it off. I would literally let y'all vote all night, but I have to cut it off at some point. Man, y'all are showing up for your favorite cosplayers, man. Y'all are showing up. I'm not gonna lie to you. There might be 400 or 500 votes in there at this point. I'm not even trying to be funny, man.
Let's see what it do.
It is every second. Like, hold on. Can I? Ooh, I can't even show you because it would show you who's getting voted. I can't.
Don't show, man. We patient. Good. Listen,
man.
Everybody's they build up the tension. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, while we're building up tension, you can always hit that like and subscribe.
Yes, while you're here, make sure you hit the like button. And if you haven't already and you like One Piece, subscribe. We do literally every Monday. We're here talking One Piece manga chapters, One Piece episodes. This is your One Piece podcast. Tap into it if you love One Piece. This is what we do. And again, hit the subscribe, hit the bell so that you can see future cosplay competitions. And every Monday, we're highlighting cosplayers that are in our Discord. I'm going to be highlighting different cosplayers, different people from the One Piece art community as well. We are trying to show everybody some love, from the smallest to the biggest. So let me, I don't know where I don't think the Discord link is in the chat right now, but I'll drop it in there so y'all can see it. So if you like this type of stuff, make sure that you join the Discord, subscribe, and hit the like button.
Please do that. Listen, we talk everything. Like, listen, just hit us up. Tell us what you want to talk about. We're all open ears, man. This is a great podcast. This is a great space. Absolutely. I've had fun, and I know you guys have had fun doing this right now. So shout out to y'all. Keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, oh my goodness. I can't even do what I need to do on my phone, bro. This is nuts. Okay.
All 500 you guys liking, subscribe to the YouTube channel, bro. We here.
Subscribe, man. All right, we got about 1 minute left. 60 seconds. Please get your people to vote for you. Got about
Say, hey,
one minute.
vote for me. I could win 500. Let's see what happens, man.
How
I think that's what's
can
going
vote.
on right now.
How about y'all vote for me, man? Let me win 500. Is that cool? Can I know I didn't cosplay, but can y'all vote for me, please?
If you happen to get a vote, you gotta bust down, bro. Like
if I can get one vote, I'll pull up in a full cosplay, man. I'll pull up in a full cosplay. Just give me one vote in this competition. I don't need a lot. I just need one.
What character? What character would you commit to?
Man, if I can get one vote, I don't know, man.
Yasop.
Here we go.
Come on, bro. Like that's easy. That's easy money, bro. Like that's an easy 500 for you right there, bro.
We can pull up.
No, not doing it. Y'all can. It'd be for y'all. I wouldn't show up. I'd delete the message.
We could be the bad. We could be the bad dads of One Piece. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Or the best dads in One Piece.
There are no bad dads in One Piece. Don't you say that, all right? They all have different contributions.
Hold on, I gotta end this poll. It is literally running. How do I end this? Guys, we have 718 votes and counting because I'm still trying to stop the poll. Holy moly.
I love you all, y'all.
You think we could have reached 1,000?
Yeah. Let's go for 1,000.
Yeah.
Let's go for 1,000.
Still going. Like,
let's go for 1,000.
Okay, well, look, I'll do this because it's probably gonna take me a second to figure out.
We can reach it.
It's probably gonna take me a second to figure out how to end this poll because I've never done this. But, bro, we legit. Hold on, let me refresh it. 732 votes now, guys. What the? This is crazy. Okay, how do I end this, man? I need to end this. We can't do
Give it 5 minutes and see where it ends. That's where you should end it at.
Okay, all right, fine. I'll do 5 more minutes and then we're done. 5 more minutes and I'm done. I'm not changing my mind. We are ending it and we're moving on in 5 minutes because it's legitimately still going.
Thanks,
5 minutes. That's it. Zaha gave you 5 more minutes.
That's how you know
I'm not trying to keep y'all on the edge of your seat. I'm not trying to hit y'all with like One Piece pacing.
You good?
You know how One Piece's pacing is. They leave you on like a cliffhanger with the to be continued. I'm not trying to keep doing that to y'all. I get it. I know y'all want to know who won, and I do too. But I'm really feeling like there might be a tie. I don't know, and I'm scared, man. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Now there's 4 minutes, and I'm ending it. I'm not changing my mind after that. So you got a couple more minutes to get your votes in. Holy moly. It's crazy. Oh my god, this is crazy, man.
And thank you for the likes. We got 49 likes going on right now. I'm so proud.
Yo, shout out to shout out to you guys for the likes, man. I didn't even see the likes in the chat. Yo, appreciate you guys hitting the like button. That's all I ask for. That's it. Again, there's no sponsors to this. This 500 is coming straight out of my bank account. No sponsors, no nothing. So just hit the like button. He said, did I figure out how to end the poll? No, I still don't know. Like, yo, okay.
You talking about 5 minutes, you better figure it out in 5 minutes.
Yo, this is crazy.
It's going crazy. They're gonna keep going. I'm telling you, if you don't find a way, they're gonna keep going. They might get to 1,000 and pass it.
Okay, no. I can set a deadline in here. Okay, no, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I can set a deadline. That's what I'm gonna do. So it's gonna end on its own. Okay, good. Okay. It's going to end in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's gonna end in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And I'm not even gonna have to do it. I found it. Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
2 minutes, it ends. We're not extending the time. Man. Oh man, if it's a tie, bro. God dang it. I don't know. It was already hard enough the first time. Also, I guess I'll say while we're waiting these 2 minutes, I'm gonna need like a way to pay y'all. Like I need like Cash App or like Venmo. If y'all have Cash App, that'd be great to the cosplayers that are in here. Please have Cash App. That makes my life so much easier. But if you don't, that's okay. It's a $500. Yo. You know what? Hey, man, look, Jose said it. Hey, maybe I should get the $500 prize. Why not, man? Why not? Jose's right. Jose, you're on to something, man. You're on to something. All right. While we're waiting, I'm going to go and I'm going to grab the box that has the One Piece in it because I didn't bring it into this room. You guys got it. The poll is going to end when it ends. I'll be right back. Y'all got it. Say whatever you need to say. You got less than a minute.
All right, cosplayers, listen up. You guys were magnificent. This was fire. This was very hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't envy y'all at all because I see that's a lot of hard work put into making a cosplay, and I'm still really trying to. My bad. I'm still really trying to figure out who I might be cosplaying in the next few conventions to come because I've never cosplayed before. So I've been thinking about Dragon, God Valley. That's one. There's a few others. I've been thinking about Shamrock, of course. I'll be in a hoodie. I'll be in a hood the whole time for real. But I'm gonna still get some details worked out. But it makes me really wonder, like, dang, it makes me care. Like, I gotta be careful because I'm someone who's gonna be active, interviewing people, walking around, going here, going there. So being able to cosplay someone and still keep up doing all that, that's big. That's actually a thing I've been thinking of. So you guys are making me think about cosplaying in a whole nother limelight that I never thought I would have to think about it. So shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to y'all.
All right, guys, we are here. The time is now. I will cut the music and I will count the votes. We are here. Where's my music at? So I can cut it down and we could just get our serious mood on. Okay, we are here. Can you guys hear my heart pounding? Because it's pounding. Okay, in this box right here, it's an old rusty box. The One Piece is inside of this box. The One Piece is $500. It's inside this box. One of the cosplayers will get the key to the One Piece. It's how rusty, all the details. This is the One Piece. This is the One Piece. Okay, so let me see who we got. Remember, we are Big Mom has 2 votes from us. Star has 2 votes from us, and Vic Sadala, the Chopper, has 1 vote from us. Okay, and without further ado, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm not big on holding it up. The total votes that we had was 817 votes. 817 of you guys clicked this link and voted. Woo! Okay.
Almost 1,000.
I was almost 1,000. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, well, I'll go with I will find the initial outlier who I know gets first place because I can see it. First place on the voting, at least, who gets 2 bonus points is Natty Likes Pizza. She got the first place spot on the votes. She got 523 votes. She has the first place spot. Yeah, a lot.
Blowout.
And she gets 2 bonus points. So now where we are is we have a tie between Natty, Big Mom, and Pudding.
Oh,
that's the 3-way tie so far. Let's see who's second place. Okay. Okay. So second place is Vic Sadala. Chopper is second place.
Hoorah!
Remember, Chopper has 1 vote from us, but gets the bonus votes. So now Chopper has 1.5 extra points. So now Chopper is in first place at the moment. Wow. Okay. So Chopper has 2.5 points, and everyone else, Natty, Big Mom, and Star are tied at 2. Man, I'm nervous. Okay. In third place, let me make sure I got this right. Yes. In third place, we have Star. Pudding is in third place. And on the voting, which, remember, she has 2 votes from us. So that gives her now 1 bonus vote, which gives her 3 votes.
So she's in the lead.
Star is currently in the lead. Yes, Star is currently in the lead.
Okay.
She has 3 votes. So right now it's Star with 3. It's Big Sadala with 2.5. And then it's Big Mom, Natty, and no, it's Big Mom and Natty now with 2 votes because Star went up. So Star is now in first place. Whew. Okay. And then let me find fourth place. Hold on. Fourth place is Sanchara Cosplay. Sanchara Cosplay is in fourth place. And this was the Inazuma. So Inazuma, you have half a point, which gives you the bonus point of half a point. Interesting. So how this would mean that first place would be Star with 3 points. Second place would be Chopper with 2.5 points. And then we have a 3-way tie or 2-way tie with third place with Big Mom and Natty. And then fourth place would go to Sanchara Cosplay. Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. What a ending, man.
Love it.
Wow. See, I like it because it allows
Congratulations, Pudding.
Oh, shout out.
Congrats.
You deserved it.
Yo,
You put in a lot of work.
Wow.
Did your thing.
That's
Everyone put in a lot of work. But that dress was crazy detailed.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome, dude. What a finish. The One Piece is freaking real, man. The One Piece is real. Gosh, Star, congratulations. Let me throw. I got a sound that I could put in here for you, Star. What a competition. Where's the sound at? I gotta give Star her applause. There we go.
Yay!
There we go. Shout out to you, Star. You won first place with your Charlotte Pudding cosplay. Again, wow, what an amazing competition. Guys, shout out to all of the cosplayers too. Shout out to all the cosplayers. Guys, if you haven't already went to go went to go follow these people on Instagram, please do.
51 likes. 51 likes.
51 likes. Thank you guys so much. Star, congratulations, Star. Message me on Instagram. I need a way to pay you. So whatever, Venmo. Actually, no, can you do it now? Because I do want to prove to people that I am going to pay you. Do you want to? Sure.
Do you think you should have her come back up or no?
Yeah, she just asked me. Yeah.
Yay! We should get her on. We should get her on. She should just talk about.
I'm gonna bring Star back. She literally just asked me. So let me. Star, you can use that same link that I sent you on Instagram. You can use that same link. Yeah, and again, while she's doing that, Venmo. Okay, got you. I'll send it to you on here. I don't use Venmo, but I'll get it set up while you're talking. Star's about to come back on. Star, again, the link that you sent was sent to you. You can just click it and you can jump back in. Man, guys, again, everyone was great. Everyone was great, man.
They were.
Again, it's hard picking someone. But again, that's why I like the pick. What do you guys think about the way this was chosen? Because again, it wasn't just our votes. It was a parody that kind of included people that were bigger and smaller on the ends of the spectrum. So what do you guys think about the process?
I like
it. It was so smooth.
Yeah, it definitely added a curveball, which is nice.
Okay. Awesome.
Beautiful. Beautifully done. Smooth and easy. And we was in there like swimwear. I love it.
Okay. I'm gonna let y'all all congratulate her, and I'm gonna do a 1v1 talk with Star real quick, and then send her the money, and then we'll wrap up with y'all all coming back up, and then we'll get out of here. All right, Star. Hello. Welcome back, Star. Welcome back.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Hi. First of all, thank you guys all so much. Obviously not only for the prize, but also like the exposure, the platform, everything, and like giving a light to cosplayers too. Yeah, it's really great.
For sure.
You did an awesome job.
Yeah. Also, thank you to voted for me. My family for spam voting.
Support.
Much. I'm sorry, they were kind of spamming the chats.
No,
That's what it's
it's
for.
okay. Everyone
Love
was,
it.
so you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. Awesome. Yeah, congratulations to you. And also, let me get do y'all have any questions for her while I get kind of my Venmo stuff situated? Or let me ask this real quick, just to make it easier. I can set my Venmo up. Do you have Cash App by chance? That'll make it. I could do that right now.
I do have Cash App, yes. I also could do Zelle.
Okay. Well, Cash App would be easy because I have the money in there right now.
Whatever would be easiest for you.
Okay. All right. Cool. That makes my life so much easier. Do y'all have any questions for Star while she's up about her cosplay? Anything y'all want to say to her while I kind of get this stuff situated?
Keep going. Keep adding those crazy details because you see how much it pays off, especially for things like this. If they come up, if you go to cosplaying award on the competitions at cons, I know how you said that, keeping up with the dress to make sure it doesn't drag on the floor. I've seen people at cons really go above and beyond. So that was a really strong effort. So I keep doing what you're doing. That's dope. Very dope.
Keep adding on, like he said, and if you have to go behind jail bar cells, like Pudding is right now, and she's locked up, like I need you to do that. Like that's how you expand the character. I love what you did with the Pudding shit. Like listen, if you gonna do this, do it all the way. And I love that you're doing it right now.
Trust me, my commitment to cosplay will probably put me in jail, actually.
W's for Star. Facts.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Y'all can keep talking. I need just a couple more minutes. Sorry.
Okay.
Go on,
Go ahead, fool. Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Oh, one thing I was gonna say was I really did like everything you did from your stitching down to like everything. It makes me want to see like if you do continue on with Pudding since you have the perspective for it. I do want to see you do like a chef jacket and see how you would like customize a chef jacket with Pudding's detail and whatnot.
Actually, I already did that.
Oh, you have it? You have it with you?
I cosplayed multiple of Pudding's outfits, and I plan on doing all of them. But the second one that I made was Chef Pudding, and I had her little giant ladle and everything.
Lit. That was lit.
That's very lit.
Yes, man.
Awesome. Okay.
Another question I had to ask too, like, because I know there was a lot of stitching involved. Did you hurt yourself a lot in the process of doing this, or have you built up so much experience where it was just like kind of fresh, easy?
For this one, I don't shit. How bad?
You're good.
I love it.
Like my phone is like plugged into a charger, and it's balanced like against my water bottle too.
Oh, you're fine. Mine is connected, and I've caught it twice, so you guys would already see it. Crap.
Did I hurt myself? So I've kind of like, for the wig, I've kind of built up a heat tolerance because like all the wigs I have to heat style them. So I think like if I didn't, I probably would have like hurt myself even more.
Right.
I think I did actually I've had to do a couple times with cosplays, but I would have to wear like wrist guards when I'm not working on them, especially when I was making those little roses. They're just so tiny, intricate details. My wrists were in constant pain if I didn't wear those. So,
yeah.
Well, I bet.
And when you hurt yourself, did you do the Pudding cry, like where she's like on her knees and like remember when Sanji leaves her and all that type of stuff? You need I need that type of cry.
Fine for shit.
Yes.
There you go.
So.
All right.
Yes.
Real quick question for you: is it the same name on Cash App, like $ Stroke of Starlight?
Actually, sorry. Let me go.
No, you're good. You're good. Whenever I get that, we can send it out and get this thing finalized, man. What a process this has been. Woo!
Yeah.
Guys, we
This
actually
was
did,
hard.
man. It's been a process.
Yeah, shout out to everyone else that made cosplays that might have injured themselves and put in that type of work to
Hell
get
yeah.
the cosplays done. Because even though you didn't make
Yeah.
it for this specifically, most likely you probably made it for a con or whatever. That just shows the dedication to the process because that's real. Like you actually, like that's that's big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'll say most, like say all of y'all put in over 20 hours, over 10 hours of like time into each of y'all pieces and whatnot. And that takes commitment. It's a strain on your mental, your physical, and sometimes your social. But I gotta give it to y'all, and I'm happy that y'all did y'all thing.
Kova Nova in the chat has said cosplay is carpal tunnel speed running, to be honest.
I was thinking of that. I was thinking of carpal tunnel arthritis, stuff like that.
Right,
When she talked about the wrist, I was like, I know what you're talking about because my grandmother crochets a lot, so I know exactly all that stuff with the pins and needles in the hands and the fingers, and after a while, it takes a toll. So, shout out to y'all.
It does.
El Flamingo got a needle completely through my nail bed and finger.
Ooh, yeah.
See?
That's dedication.
Completely through? Oh.
All right.
She cosplayed kids, so she's tough.
Oh yeah.
But she was Doflamingo when she did that. Oh Lord.
Yeah. She got grit. She got gusto.
I love it. And yeah, Star. Whenever you have the name, I'm good to go.
When you did the Doflamingo through needle through your finger, did you do the Doflamingo lab? Once again, I'm just asking for stuff, bro. Like I'm not asking for much. Like if you gonna do it, like be about it, bro. Like yo, like I tell my kids all the time, you can't half-ass it. 0 to 100. That's it.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good.
My Joker Starlight there. I should be the one with the Lucy Heart feeling.
Okay.
Oh, shout out to Fairy Tale. Yes, ma'am.
Stroke of.
Most of my cosplays.
You said, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is you. You said you have the blue, like in the white vest on.
Lucy Heart
like
feeling.
this.
All right, so I make sure it's you. I want to say $500. Somebody to stop right.
Listen,
$2. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
Somebody can get paid.
Okay.
Reed hit him up. Hey, I sent you $500. Can you send that back? Block you as quick as he can. Quick as he sent it.
Please. Yeah, right. All
That
right.
that gets accepted in 3 seconds flat. 3 seconds at the most. As soon as that fight, what? Accept. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I ain't never seen this number a day in my life. I don't know who you are.
Okay.
I was just telling God, let somebody send me $500. Come on.
I will check that.
She got it! Yay!
Hey.
No, you gotta show us the message that you got it. You gotta show us the message that you got it.
$500 to Nika. What?
$500. I sent it. I told you.
Star. Where? Yeah, Star. Yeah.
Star.
Yeah. I thought it said Nika. Forgive me, my eyes.
I just need for my.
I'm not doing this, y'all.
You got it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
okay.
It's all going straight to my little cosplay fund. So
there we go. I was just about to say, let it cycle.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna hit you up, Star. I think it'd be cool if you're open to. I'd like to do like just an interview with you for the page, talking about your cosplay. It'll be sometime maybe next week, but I'll DM you just to set up a YouTube video talking about it and going from there.
Sounds great.
So, and Kofi said this one piece wasn't in the box. Oh, it is. It's just cash. It's just cash. I can't give her cash like this. So either way.
It was the phone. They 2 separate phones. That phone was like top secret classified. Like it was only one purpose to send off that one piece.
He pushed it to the abyss. We have that ability.
Oh yeah. He abyssed it to it. Oh, he's crazy. Hold on.
So many of the other like top 10 contestants I'm like either like mutuals with or friends with. So it's like I was happy no matter who wins, but
that's dope.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to see the
Beautiful,
cosplay community is well connected and versed with each other. That's dope.
I mean, that's how I found out about this too. But
That's fire because we try. The goal of this was trying to bring together. We didn't know if the community were like opened and deep and like having this like camaraderie with each other. So the fact that we're learning that this is helping for that and that you guys already have it going on, beautiful. That's dope. That's super dope.
when I asked the top 10, I'm like, oh, I know all these. I've talked with all these people like this week. So
Okay,
wow,
word.
okay.
That's
So
dope.
y'all know each other then.
Yeah. Yep. That's dope.
So we were all like talking in between like round 1 and round 2 and everything. So
Okay, cool. That's awesome. That's the whole point.
That's what that was the intention. That's what Reed was trying to accomplish. That's fine.
Awesome.
I would say that explains why Nova was like, we can split it.
Word, it makes sense. Everybody's gang already.
Okay. Well, again, shout out to you, Star. Awesome. Make sure you guys go follow Star on socials at Stroke of Starlight. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to everybody else that joined. All the honorable mentions. We are done. I see. Yes, Star did win. I see people asking in the comments. I'll be getting with you to do a one-on-one interview, just to talk about your cosplay and your journey, because I think you should be highlighted as the winner. So, all right. Well, either way, thank you, Star, and we'll be in touch. We will be in touch.
Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.
Bye. All right, guys, this will do it for this round of the competition. Again, thank you everybody that liked, that subbed, that was here for round 1 and round 2. Man, this has been a blast.
Yes, sir.
So either way,
let's go.
we will be here on Monday talking One Piece. It's break week, but we'll be having a little bit of fun here. So come join us this Monday for our weekly Monday stream, and we will be having fun with One Piece. Other than that, you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for joining us. Congratulations again to Star, and thank you for everybody joining the stream and joining the competition. God bless you guys. You have a great night. Bye.
Dopest.